another video. Unfortunately, this whole video is going to be filmed on my phone, so if you don't like that, I'm sorry. I forgot all my camera gear. We are here at World Time Attack. We are all set up here. It's kind of hard to see, but you've got all the boys here. And obviously, we've got the patrol getting ready for a big one. We went out for those laps yesterday, which you might have seen. And yeah, it's all good. We're actually pitted up here next to Mad Mike. So, having yarns. He loves the patrol. Everyone's loving the patrol, so that's pretty freaking cool. I'm set up here with merch and whatnot. We'll go around. Hope you guys enjoyed the day with us here at World Time Attack Challenge. Right, getting ready for first demo. Let's go. Oh yeah, mate. It's parking under the Corby. I'm gonna send that to Sam. Alright, so we are getting ready for another session. Hayden's up on the hill, so we can get an outside clip. I'm gonna throw a big backy into 6. Kinda wanna throw another big backy into, I think, corner 8 as well. Just have a bit of fun. Run them up. But no, I'm having a laugh with this, like, by far the lowest horsepower car here, but I'm having an absolute laugh, mate. It's hilarious. Having a ball, who cares? Heatwave's ripping. Can't thank everybody enough that supported this build. You know, Kansai, Prisma seats, man. Like, how cool are these seats? Like, everybody that helped along the way, man. It's just been freaking cool. Let's go for a rip. All right, we're getting ready for another session. All the pro car boys, and of course, I'm in the patrol. Flying off the front of the pump spin or a engine.
Welcome back to another Luke Fink vlog. Classic Luke forgetting his camera at home, so the Spicy Boys are on the way to drop it off to him. It's officially day 2 of World Time Attack, Friday, the big day. Let's see how it all goes. Welcome.
Oh yeah? Yeah, okay. That's backy mode.
can see people down at the watching the big screen, watching the there you all are. G'day, how are you? Full send for these
Go on, jack her up, bud. Are the back tyres off the ground yet? Nah, keep going. So, first couple demos are done. We've now been called up to say we might have a 6 o'clock sesh. So maybe a few more laps. So we're doing a little bit of side to side action. That last lap we went out and done was on 265s with
80 PSI, you know.
80 PSI, but Jesus, she smoked and she ripped. So that might be the go. So we're just gonna go side to side, I think. And
nighttime demo, we've got
put the flash ones on.
I reckon we put the flashies on.
But maybe go a bit higher pressure on them so I can do the link better.
Yeah, 50.
50? 80 last time.
Yeah, but they're 2.3s. What's your expert opinion, mechanic?
I wouldn't have thought you'd need that much pressure. I mean, look how stretched they are.
That's all you need, boss.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Because of the stretch.
Yeah. That'll do, boss.
What's going on here?
I decided to burn myself by grabbing really hot metal with my fingers. Always great. Just doing some more clearancing. Hayden told me he did all the clearancing the other day and didn't do it enough.
Didn't do it enough. So now we have issues like this. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah.
When you're coming from another country, Levi's the guy who's in the pit. He comes up to him, shakes your hand. Hey, it's great to have you back. He's the guy who came last year and said, I'm doing this because I want to hear Jared Deander say my name. The Levi Clark welcome to come. Phenomenal product. While we've got full sit down on track, this is all in memory, all in honour of a great man, and much love to the family, Darryl, Irene, and Christine Taj, and the team are hosting them up here, and an emotional night, no doubt.
All right, guys, end of the night here at World Time Attack. Went and had a little bit of a shred burnout session at the end there with Mitch. It was a bit of a blast, and I took the car right up to the top of the hill to sort of park it up so everyone could check it out in person up on top of the drift thing. Didn't really film any of that, but yeah, can't be happier with how this is all working out. A little knock in the front end, like something suspension wise I need to check out tomorrow morning, but other than that, this thing's just been working phenomenally and I'm absolutely bloody pumped on it. So yeah, there was actually some comments apparently on the live stream saying that I wasn't competing because my arches weren't legal or something. I didn't want to compete this weekend and definitely didn't want to compete with the patrol. So yeah, if there's any weird rumors about that, that's kind of weird. But yeah, I didn't compete this weekend because I chose not to. The left-hand drive S14, the ECU was out to be repaired. I didn't want to have to tow 2 cars and work that out logistically, and it's super expensive obviously as well. I just didn't really want to compete this weekend. I wanted to come here with the patrol and just have a blast and do demos and have fun and talk to the people and stuff, which I've been able to do, which has been super rad. Today's day 1. Today is technically the quiet day. We've got day 2 tomorrow. We'll see you guys tomorrow. day 2 of World Time Attack, you would have seen that little bit of footage from some of the demos we've already done today. Just going for a cruise around now. Because we can, doesn't mean we necessarily should, but I feel like I need more people to be able to see the gem. Can't hear it. People want me to rev the VQ.
That's terrible.
It is. Yeah, see stuff like this, everyone's cheering and loving it.
What's
So
going
we
on?
finally brought the patrol to a set of scales. I don't know if we're allowed to be here. I don't know anything about the situation, but we're here at scales. Hopefully we can get put on the scales and finally see how much the 370Z Patrol weighs, which I'm actually pretty bloody excited right now.
Oh, I think this is the man.
How are you?
You just want to be weighed?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a body swap, and I feel like it's definitely lighter than 370 was, and I was like, heard those scales up here, I'm like, can we?
Depends on what you've had for lunch.
Well, I'll get out. I'll get
you're
out.
gonna
No,
get
I just
out?
had KFC.
Yeah.
I'm getting out.
I just had a kebab, so I don't want to.
I don't want to stand behind you either.
Everything's out.
Sorry?
Everything's out.
Yep. Oh, I'm very close in there. Yeah. I'm out.
1570.
That's not too bad.
No?
What do you want to be?
I don't know. Do you want to quickly look up what a 370Z weighs? What is it front to rear? Does it tell you? Nah.
You can take a photo of it if you want.
Stop.
We believe you. Well, is it here, is it?
Yeah.
1570. So worked it out. We're 20 kilos lighter
20 lighter.
than a 370Z with a full cage
Rear
and
rad,
everything. Rear rad, everything.
Full patrol.
Stereo.
Oh yeah.
Subwoofer. Big subwoofer in there as well.
What else is?
Unreal.
Are they coordinated?
I thought just to make the point of how low the patrol is, we parked it under Sam Isles
XC.
XC.
Sick. So just had a couple of dramies. We had an engine mount come completely loose. We lost a whole bolt. So Luke felt a little bit of weird steering coming back. We went for a tour in the pits when we weighed it, and we had a weird clunking noise. So bolt came completely out of the engine mount, and that's what it was. So we've just spent the last 45 trying to get that fixed.
Yeah.
Now we're on tyres and fuel, like proper race car people.
He's sitting around being lazy all bloody weekend. All of a sudden, we're all on.
Yeah, all happening.
Can I get a run up?
Get a little one. Go back a little bit, get a run up. One lap.
that's a wrap. We're back in sunny Queensland. Not a wrap for this video, but a wrap for World Time Attack. We had planned to stay in Sydney for an extra day and hit up the Australian Drifting Club competition the following day, which would have been cool because it would have been the first ever comp for the ZU Patrol. But unfortunately, probably one of the last demo laps I had to do, I went extra Luke Fink, and 4th gear entry into a 360 into the next corner, but I caught the ripple strip on the way through. And Sydney Motorsport Park has absolutely savage ripple strips, so I'm so devastated. I actually damaged my new beadlock wheels, so we should be able to fix this edge here and get Kansai to send me, they're going to send me a new outer ring. So, you know, with some help from the guys at Rimright Restorations, we should be able to get that inner lip looking pretty snazzy, and then we'll go ahead and put the new Kansai outer lip on the bead look, and that wheel should look and work pretty much as good as new. Other than that, we sustained no real damage other than a lost pod. So I'm still searching for it. We're still got people in Sydney asking the track, where is it? It's a kind of big piece, you know what I mean? It's like this big.
It's definitely noticeable.
Yeah, so I don't know if someone's tried to take it for a souvenir or something or what, but I'm pissed. If you've taken it for a souvenir, give it back. We'll give you a t-shirt or something. I can't just buy the ends. I can't just get the end of the bumper. I'd have to get an entire new bumper, which costs hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So if you were the one that picked them up, let me know. Pick that bumper up, let me know. We'll work it out. I'll send you a t-shirt or something. Send me that piece of bumper back so I can get it back on the car and have it complete like I want it again. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go full retard on the back of this car and make a huge diffuser and stuff. So I don't know, maybe that'll make you not want to send me the bit. No, we need the bit. Give me the bit.
Give us
because honestly, having the bits on the back for tracks that have potential for rear end damage, I would run this rear end. And I do want to make a really cool diffuser rear end for tracks where there's no chance of damaging anything on the rear of the car, basically. But the car was extremely well accepted at World Time Attack. The look, I feel like we just freaking nailed it. Like,
we definitely had a lot of eyes on it.
Everybody loved it. Nobody, like, yeah, it was definitely a highlight car at World Time Attack. I can't believe we built a car down the side of my house that made waves. You know, it's making waves all around the world, which is wild. I had a comment just before saying this is the most popular car in Abu Dhabi at the moment.
Yeah, right.
Oh, in the Emirates. Yeah, so this is all over the internet in the UAE. So Abu Dhabi and Dubai, this is all over the internet.
It's crazy to me though that people that have watched the videos still don't know what it is.
Yeah, so we had a lot of people. We met a ton of you guys over the weekend at World Time Attack, and they're like, we watch every video, and they still thought it was a 350 underneath,
yeah,
and stuff like that. So I guess it wouldn't make sense to a lot of people that I cut up a good working 370Z, but to me it did. Ideally, I wish I kept my old convertible 350Z. For those of you that have been around here for long enough, my old 350Z was an absolute ripper of a car, and that would have been freaking amazing to do some sort of body swap on. So yeah, we've still got a ton to do on this car. You know, we know, oh, well, I didn't explain why we didn't stay in Sydney. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I said we hit the ripple strip and hurt the wheel. What I didn't tell you guys is we have some sort of drivetrain issue, whether it's diff or a shaft or a half shaft, something has broken in the rear end, and I only have one-wheel drive.
We're single pegging.
So I'm single pegging big time. So when I smacked that wheel and moved arms, and obviously was a fair old shunt underneath the car, so it's done something to the rear. So I could still drive it on the trailer and stuff, but it is one-wheel drive. If I accelerate hard, she tire fires on one tire. So not ideal, but cooling system was phenomenal. Like, people questioned the roof vent. Dude, this thing is insane. Like, the gauge did not move. I was doing entire laps of Sydney Motorsport Park, ripping this thing as hard as I could, just literally treating it mean, keeping it keen, and it loved every bit of it. and never even once thought about getting hot, which is just bloody, it didn't even feel hot. Like, I had no like radiant heat from the back or anything. And I can feel the lines down on the passenger side, and the one going back to the motor is cold. Like, I can't be happier with the radiator system in this car. Like, it's the same system we had in the Z, which worked amazing. This is even better.
You don't need your fancy rear radiator, like full shroud things. Like, that's just to set it, what, EL Falcon fans?
Yep, EL Falcons.
On a single relay, which you probably shouldn't do, but that's it. Like,
they pump though, to be fair. They pump real hard with more power.
But still, like, you don't need to go spend thousands on a full shrouded rear radiator setup.
Yeah, but PWR, if you are watching,
get at your boy.
Let's put some PWR all in this thing, because
we've got some real estate.
I reckon. Well, there's more so I do have issues with my power steering cooler. That leaks a little bit. My
sweats
engine oil cooler leaks a tiny bit. Only, it doesn't really, it just like weeps that tiniest bit. It's not enough to stress about, but you know, not enough to be a concern. But anyway, apart from that, car went phenomenal. Everybody loved it. Cannot thank all of the sponsors enough. Like, there's a few here that definitely went above and beyond. Custom fiber parts, Ross, you know who you are, bud. Killed it, mate. Like, I couldn't ask any more, mate. Entire carbon fiberglass front end, custom made roof, custom made rear door, and like, he did all of that stuff almost like not overnight, but like so fast, man. It's ridiculous.
2 days.
Yeah.
The rear duct was 2 days.
The rear door was 2 days.
Oh, the rear door 2 days too.
Yeah, because we went. He came over to America and helped me with everything. So yeah.
Bang, yeah.
Yeah. GK Tech with the original help with the 370Z underneath. If you don't already know, this thing is decked out. GK Tech front to back, handbrake, all the arms, everything is GK Tech under this car. And I beat the crap out of it. And they are, other than one arm in the front because of Daigo Saito, when he drove it, everything is as I had it from the start. And I've been beating on this thing for years, and it's still got the same stuff. The seats, the custom seats from NRG Prisma, it took like 2 or 3 days to get here from the States. Insane. Kansai wheels, obviously can't say enough, making me custom beadlock wheels. And just for your guys' reference, you saw that I wasn't running them on the front because the fronts are coming with another pair of rears. So once I have that other one repaired and with the new outer lip on it, we're gonna have 6 rears and a pair of front all in beadlocks. So I'm very, very excited for that. Yeah, everyone, the painters, CNC Automotive with the painting went above and beyond, got this thing knocked out super fast. Other Side Metalworks with a wing, like they made this huge custom extended wing now, which like if I had a patrol, I'd run around the big one.
Yeah.
You know, this is the Luke Fink edition from Other Side Metalworks. The big long boy, which I think looks freaking insane, like meets up with the bumpers and the exhaust. Heatwave jumping on board, so we're going to be doing a lot more activations with Heatwave in the future. Drag Tech for cutting out everything and just generally being a good mate and helping me out with like advice. Lads Lighting for all the custom lighting on the front of this car. Yeah man, Shockworks, you know I run Shockworks in everything except for my 4Bs. Even then, I need to talk to the boys because they've got a full drive specialist there at Shockworks now.
Sure do.
Yeah. So yeah, we might be needing to get some Shockworks for the Suzuki.
That'd be sick.
But yeah, everybody, man, everybody just helped. Amber Vector, if you don't already know, he's my merch designer. And if you haven't already seen, there should be up in the store now, the new Patrol line of shirts and hoodies. We have very, very limited stock. Very limited stock. I think there was like less than 20 hoodies left.
I don't even think there's 20.
Yeah, so it's very minimal stock. I'm not sure if we'll do a restock on it or a new design. Don't sleep on any of that merch and get it out there. And I think probably lastly, big thanks to all my buddies, everybody helping out behind the scenes.
Before the buddies, because I appreciate it, Aiken Signs.
That's what I was about to mention.
Oh.
Relax.
All right. Calming down.
But Aiken coming in clutch literally at the last minute or the last hours because we had this thing done literally only 2 hours before we left, which is
sick.
yeah, we're just gangster, and all the stickers stayed good over the whole weekend, and everybody freaking loved it. And yeah, big thanks to wife for letting me do stuff this silly, and big thanks to you guys for watching, which helps make stuff like this possible. This isn't the end of this build. We have very amazing future very sick plans for the engine bay of this car.
World Time Attack has been really nice to us.
Yeah, we've chatted to a lot of new potential partners that we will be going forward working on powering this thing up. And honestly, the power number is basically a few of the partners we're going to work with. Power number is pretty much whatever I want, within reason, but I need a drivetrain to hold that together.
More importantly, where's the next destination for the patrol?
Yeah.
Where's it go next?
I don't know. We've got to work on it. I feel like this thing needs to get over to the UAE. They need to see it in person, because a few of the Emiratis are confused about why you would slam a patrol. And I feel like they need to see this thing in person, and you guys need to see it in person. I'll keep you guys in the loop when we're going to have it out next. But we will get it on the hoist after Hayden does some work on his car, which you guys will see in the next vlog. And we'll try and suss out what's wrong with the rear end of this car, see if we can't get it out to another drift day real soon. So yeah, thanks heaps for watching this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. World Time Attack was amazing. Big thanks to Ian and the World Time Attack team for having us out there. And yeah, jump on to lukefink.com, grab yourself some merch. Peace out, guys. See you in the next one.